Hello children, welcome back to the sums of compound interest. Today we are going to start with exercise 2b. So in exercise 2b, the sums are little different from what we did in the previous videos. So here the amount is given to you in this sums, and the amount for the succeeding years are given, and you have to find the principal and the rate percent. Now, in such sums, when the amount for the consecutive years are given, so you are going to use the formula A is equal to P bracket 1 plus R upon 100. But in this case, the previous year amount will be in place of the principal, and the succeeding year amount, that is, here I have taken A2 and A3. So the succeeding year amount will be in the place of amount. So your formula is A3 is equal to A2 1 bracket 1 plus R upon 100, and raised to n. We don't write anything over here. The reason is the difference between the 2 years is 1. So we just ignore that and we write the formula A3 is equal to A2 bracket 1 plus R upon 100. I hope till here it's clear. Now we'll go to the next slide where we'll be doing sums of this type. So here the first question is, a certain sum amounts to rupees 17,640 in 2 years and 18,522 in 3 years at compound interest. Find the rate and the sum. Now you can see over here the amount for second year and the amount for third year is given. Means amount in 2 years and amount in 3 years. So A2 and A3 is given to you and you have to find rate and sum. So let's write the given thing. A2 is 17,640. Amount for 3 years. So we are writing it as A3, 18,522. And we have to find percent R and principal. So solution, we write the formula A3 is equal to A2 bracket 1 plus R upon 100, and here it is 1, so it's okay if you don't write anything. Now you divide A3 and A2. So 18,522 divided by 17,640 is equal to 1 plus R upon 100. Now you have to simplify it. So here first I have divided with 2. So 2 9s are 18, 2 2s are 4, 2 6s are 12, 2 1s are 2. The denominator 2 8s are 16, 1 carry over, 2 8s are 16, 2 2s are 4, 0. Now here you can see that this number will not be divisible by 2, as in the units place it is 1. So you check for the divisibility test of 3. So add 9 plus 2 is 11, 11 plus 6 is 17. 17 plus 1, 18. So now 18 comes in the table of 3. So it is divisible by 3. Now you check for 8820. So 8 plus 8, 16. 16 plus 2, 18. 8820, when you add, you get 18. So it is, 18. So it is going to be divisible by 3. So now you divide 9261 and 8820 by 3. So here you can see 3 3s are 9, 0, as 2 cannot be divisible by 3. So now you take these two numbers. 3 8s are 24, 2 carry over, 3 7s are 21. Now you divide 8820 with 3. So 3 2s are 6, 2 carry over, 3 9s are 27, 1 carry over, 3 4s are 12, 0. Now you got 3087 and 2940. Simplify it further. So here you can see that you can whether you can simplify it with 3. So add and see. 8 plus 3, 11. 11 plus 7, 18. So this number is divisible by 3. Check for 2940. So 9 plus 2, 11. 11 plus 4, 15. Even this is divisible by 3. So I'll divide both the numbers with 3. So you have to remember that both the numerator and denominator should be divisible by the same number. So 3 1s are 0, 3 2s are 6, 2 carry over, 3 9s are 27, 3 9s are 27, 2 carry over, 3 8s are 24, 0. Now you check whether you can divide this particular number with which number you can divide it. If you can divide it with 3, or you can divide it with some other number. So now what I have done is I have divided both the numbers with 7. So there is no divisibility test for 7, but you have to divide and see roughly whether it will be divisible by 7. So here 980 is divisible by 7. So 7 ones are 7, 2 carry over. 7 fours are 28, 0. Here 7 ones are 7, 3 carry over. 7 fours are 28. So 4 carry over, 7 sevens are 49 because 32 minus 28 is 4. When you then carry over 4, so 7 sevens are 49. Now 147 and 140. See whether you can further divide it. You can further divide it with uh, 7. So 7 twos are 14, 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, 0. So now final answer what you get is 21 upon 20. So now as you can see here it is plus 1. So when you take it to the other side 21 upon 20 minus 1 you get is equal to r upon 100. So when you equate the denominator, when you multiply here numerator with 20 and denominator with 20, you get 21 minus 20 upon 20. So 21 minus 20 is nothing but 1 upon 20 and take 100 to this side. So you get into 100. So 0, 0 gets cancelled, 2 ones are 2 5s are. So R you get as 5%. Now once you got R as 5%, what you do is you take the smaller amount A2 is equal to P bracket 1 plus R upon 100 raised to 2. Okay. And then substitute the value for A2, substitute the value for R, and that is how you'll be getting the value for P. So 17640 is equal to P bracket 1 plus 5 upon 100 raised to 2. Cancel, simplify this 5 upon 100 over here. 5 ones are 5, 2s are 10, 0. So it is 1 upon 20. When you equate the denominator, you multiply numerator and denominator with 20. So 20 plus 1 is 21 upon 20 raised to 2. Now take this to the other side. So you get 17640 into 20 into 20 upon 21 into 21. Now what you can do is, as you can see, 3 sevens is 21 and this number is divisible by 3. So 7 plus 1, 8. 8 plus 10, 18. So this number is divisible by 3. So here 3 5s are 15, 2 carry over. 3 8s are 24, 2 carry over, 3 8s are 24, 0. Now again check this whether you can divide this with 3. So 8 plus 8, 16. 16 plus 5 is going to be 21. So it's divisible. So 3 sevens are, 3 ones are, 2 carry over. 3 nines are 20. Sorry, 3 ones are 3. 2 carry over. 3 nines are 27. 1 carry over. 3 6 are 18. 0. So now 1960. Now you divide directly with 7. So 7 ones are 7. 7 twos are 14. Then 7 twos are 14. 5 carry over. 7 eights are 56. 0. Again cancel this 7 with 280. So 7 ones are 7 fours are 28. 0. So now you got 40 into 20 into 20. 2 twos are 4. 4 fours are 16. And then just multiply these numbers and keep zeros away. You can directly add zeros at the end. So 1, 2, 3 zeros left. So as you got 4 into 4 as 16, then right behind this 16, these 3 zeros, 1, 2, 3. So you got, that is how you get P as 16,000. So that's your final answer. So you got the value of R, you got the value of principal. Right answer, one part R is 5% and second part principal is 16,000. So that's your final answer, put it in the box. Thank you children. Now after this we go to the next question. In the next question it is said the amount at compound interest which is calculated yearly on a certain sum of money is rupees 40 4840 in 2 years. That means 4840 in 2 years and 5324 in 3 years. So here also you can see second year in 2 years and in 3 years means consecutive amount is given and you have to find the rate and the sum. It's similar like the previous sum. So here first write the given thing, amount 2 4840, amount 3 5324. You have to find rate, person and principal. Use the formula A3 is equal to A2 1 plus R upon 100 raised to 1. Substitute the value for A3 as 5324 and A2 as 4840, 1 plus R upon 100. Divide 5324 and 4840. Now when you divide, you have to, you can see that here in the units place it is 4 and 0. So you can divide it with 2. So 2 2s are 4, 1 carry over, 2 6 are 12, 1 carry over, 2 6 are 12, 2 2s are 4. Now you can divide, you have to divide denominator also. 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 0. Now you can see here it is 2 and here it is 0. That means again you can divide it with 2. So 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6, 2 3s are 6, 2 1s are 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 0. Now once you get 1 3 3 1 and 1 2 1 0, you can see here in the units place it is 1. That means it is not going to be divisible by 2 now. So what you do is, you can see as 121, you know that it is 11, 11s are 121. So you can divide 1 to 1 with 11 and even 1 3 3 1. So what you do is 11 11s are 121 0. Then 11 ones are 11, 2 carry over, 11 twos are 22, 1 carry over, 11 ones are 11. Now 11 11s are 121, 11 ones are and 0. So finally you get 11 upon 10, which you can't further simplify. Now take this plus 1 to the other side, so it becomes 11 upon 10 minus 1. So 11 upon 10 minus 1 is nothing when you equate the denominator, nothing but 11 minus 10 upon 10. 11 minus 10 is nothing but 1 upon 10 is equal to R upon 100. Now take this 100 to the other side, so you get 100 upon 10. 0 0 gets cancelled and you get 10%. Now that is how you get R as 10%. Once you get the value for R, what you can do is A2, the smaller amount, that is the previous year amount, you can take that formula. So A2 is equal to P bracket 1 plus R upon 100 raised to 2. Now here N becomes 2 because you are using the original formula. Amount is equal to principal 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N. So as this is for 2 years, you write over here 2. So now substitute the value 4840 is equal to P bracket 1 plus 10 upon 100 raised to 2. 0 0 gets cancelled. You equate the denominator here, so multiply numerator and denominator with 10. 10 plus 1 is 11 upon 10 you get inside raised to 2. Now you take this to the other side as you want to find the value for principal. So 4840 into 10 upon 11 into 11. Now you can cancel this with 11, so check for it. As you can see, 4 I had told you in the previous video, whenever you want to check the divisibility test. So what you can do over here is for 11, so just shift it over here. Whenever you want to check the divisibility test for 11, so what you do is 4 minus 8, and means first you have to subtract between the first digit and the second digit, and then add the third digit. So then add the third digit. So you can see that 4 minus 8 will give you minus 4. And then when you add 4, you will get the value as 0. So if you get value as 0, it is divisible by 11. So that is how you have to check the divisibility test of 11. So what you have to do is first digit and second digit subtract. Then second and third add. So like this consecutive digits you have to subtract and add. So whatever final value you will get it as 11 or 0 or any multiple or of 11 or 0, then that number is divisible by 11. So I hope till here it's clear. So now you can see that this particular number is divisible by 11. So what I'll do is 11 fours are 44, 4 carry over, 11 fours are 44, 0, 11 ones are 11. Again, you can divide 440 as you can check over here. 11 fours are 44. So there's no need of checking it with divisibility test. You can see it roughly. So here 11 ones are 11 fours are 44, 0. Now once you get it 4 over here, you directly write 1, 2, 3 zeros after 4. So that is how you get the principal amount as 4,000. So your rate is 10% and your principal is 4,000. So that's your final answer. Put it in the box. Now we go to the next question. The next question says sum amounts to rupees 8820 in 2 years and rupees 9261 in 3 years, compounded annually. Find the rate and the sum. Now here also you can see it is for 2 and 3, which is consecutive years. So for that you have to write the given. A2 is 8820, A3 is 9261. You have to find R and you have to find principal. Same formula you will be using. A3 is equal to A21 plus R upon 100 raised to 1. Just ignore this one. And then 9261 divided by 8820 because A2 divided by A3 divided by A2. So 9261 divided by 8820 when you write. After that, you have to check the divisibility test. The reason is here, it's not an even number or 0. So this number will not be divisible by 2. So what you have to do is you have to check for 3. So 9 plus 2, 11. 11 plus 6, 17 plus 1, 18. So this is divisible by 3. Check for this number 8 plus 8, 16. 16 plus 2, 18. Even this is divisible by 3. So divide it with 3. So 3 3s are 9, 0, 3 because 2 cannot be divided. So you have to take these two digits together. So you put 0. Don't forget to write 0, otherwise your entire sum will go wrong. So then 3 8s are 24, 2 carry over, 3 7s are 21. 3 2s are 6, 2 carry over, 3 9s are 27, 1 carry over, 3 4s are 12, 0. After that, now you can further divide 3087 and 2940. So check again for the divisibility test of 3. 3 plus 7 is 10, 10 plus 8, 18. So you can divide this number. 9 plus 2, 11, 11 plus 4, 15. So you can divide even this number with 3. So 3 ones are 0 will remain 0. 3 twos are 6. 2 carry over, 3 nines are 27. Then 3 nines are 27, 1 carry over. 3, see here you can see 3 nines are 27, 2 carry over, 3 eights are 24 and 0. So now you get finally 1029 and 980. So you can further simplify it. So 1029 and 980. Now check for the divisibility test of 3 again. So you can see 9 plus 2, 11, 11 plus 1, 12. And so this number is divisible. But what I am planning to do is, I am planning to do it with 7. The reason is it will go easier for me to skip certain steps. So what I'll do is I can see here both the numbers can be divisible by 7. So 7 ones are 7, 2 carry over, 7 fours are 28, 0. 7 ones are 7, 3 carry over, 7 fours are 28, 4 carry over, 7 sevens are 49. Now 147 and 140 again can be divided by with 7. So 7 twos are 14, 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, 0. Now you get 21 upon 20. So take this plus 1 to this side. So it becomes minus 1. And here you get 21 upon 20 minus 1. Multiply numerator and denominator with 20. So you get 21 minus 20 upon 20. 21 minus 20 is 1 upon 20. Take this 100 to this side. So it becomes multiplied by 100. 0, 0 gets cancelled. 2 ones are 2, 5s are 10. So rate is 5%. Now once you get the rate, you substitute in A2 formula. This is the original formula. A2 is equal to P bracket 1 plus R upon 100 raised to 2. So here you substitute, that is the previous year amount you are taking. So 8820 is equal to P bracket 1 plus 5 upon 100 raised to 2. Cancel 5 and 100. So 5 ones are 5 twos are 10, 0. Equate this. 1 multiply with 20 and upon 1 multiply with 20. So you get 20 plus 1 upon 20. So here you can see 21 upon 20 raised to 2. Okay. So now what you will do is you want to find principal. So you take this to the other side. So you get 8820 into 20 into 20 upon 21 into 21. So now you can see that you can cancel this with 3, as 8 plus 8 16 plus 2 18. So you divide it with 3. So 3 2s are 6, 2 carry over, 3 9s are 27, 1 carry over, 3 4s are 12, 0, 3 7s are 21. Again 3 7s are 21, 3 3 9s are 27, 1 carry over, 3 8s, 2 carry over, 3 8s are 24 and 0. So that is how you got 980. Means you have divided this with 3 and 3. So 3 sevens are 3 sevens are. Now once you have finished that, you can directly see that 980 means it is divisible by 7. So 7 ones are 7 ones are 2 carry over. 7 fours are 28, 0. Again 7 ones are 7 twos are 14, 0. So now you don't have anything in the denominator, multiply the numerator. So what you do is, you can see it is 0 0 0 over here with 2. So multiply 2 twos are 4, 4 twos are 8, and just write this 3 zeros after it. So 8 1 2 3. No need of multiplying 20 20 and 20. You can directly multiply 2 2 and 2. So you get 8, and then just write this 3 zeros after 8. So you get rupees 8,000. So that is the value for principal, and you have got the value for R. So that is your two answers which was required for the given question. So write it in the box. Write it and put it in the box. Okay, children. Thank you very much.